Hi Scorpio, let's go ahead and take deep breaths. Welcome to your reading. Seven of Pentacles. Remember who you are, Scorpio, for just a minute. No, not the person that everyone wants you to be. No, not the one everyone made you out to be. But the person you grew up to be. Take deep breaths. We need to hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. The Emperor. I feel like that is a very, very specific, and I'm talking to a very specific Scorpio. And remembering who you are for just a minute and not the person and the character that someone made you out to be. A mother, perhaps. A father, an uncle, an aunt. Very shameful moments. Oh my gosh. Very shameful moments in your childhood where you felt like you just couldn't get past them. You couldn't get through to them. You couldn't get through anybody. It was just moments of you being yourself, and then in moments of you being yourself, you feel like even that you couldn't do, and so you felt the need to attack every single time. Why do you need to do that, Scorpio? You're like the purest person ever. What? This person that you grew up to be, it's not what everyone thinks of you and perceives you to be. You are so much more different than what everyone thinks you are. I think you make yourself the bad person. You become a martyr because you carry so much of that purity that it gets easily misconstrued, is what I'm getting. 222 on the timestamp. It's not very like well understood in a deeper sense, is what I'm getting, because our Scorpions, we look at things from a darker perspective, I suppose. Like, we just look at it from like the worst case scenario. It's like we're already setting ourselves up to feel that pain. 252 on the timestamp. And it's not even to just like torture, it's just to really see things from a deeper perspective. Like, I match you, you match me. We're the same. We are in 313 on the timestamp. We are in the same kind, is what I'm getting. And so like, I get you as much as you get me in this way. But right now, Scorpio, I feel like you are not being understood. 5 of Cups, Knight of Swords. You're very harsh with your words right now. You're very sharp with your words right now. And it may also be coming off as like super intensely, like, sorry, I'm just trying to put it where you can like see it well enough, like you know what the cards is. Sorry. But I also like that bright light that's coming in, and I feel like that is something that I'm getting like trying to remember yourself to be, and not this person that everybody made you out to be. And now you're playing the victim, and you feel like you are this person that everyone made you out to be. See? And you are that person, but you're like, no, that's actually not who I am. I'm fighting for who I am, while everyone else attacks me in such ways that is hurting me. And this is where like that sorrow, that deep sense of sorrow, that deep sense of self-deprecation, all of that just comes into alignment, because that is what everyone else is bringing to you. But you're having to fight for yourself and telling them, no, this is not who I am. I'm getting a lot of that energy. You're spewing a lot of this like defensive energy. I think Scorpio, and you having to defend yourself, like, you're trying your best. And I'm here to remind you that that's okay. Like, defend yourself, but don't try to do it in a way that you're not going to harm other people, because that's not your intention at all. Like, your intention is to just get through and speaking the truth and then being done with it. 525 on the timestamp. Like, people make you out to be this like really bad, terrible person, but you are just so passionate about the things you say. You don't mean it to be like in an aggressive way. Like, I mean, it shows. If you also have like Sagittarius in your chart, I'm getting like rising Sag, any heavy Sag placements. 555 on the timestamp. This is a message for you. Like, you could be 606 on the timestamp. You're doing your best here. It's not your fault, Scorpio. I think in you having to stand up for yourself, do you know where this comes from? I feel like it comes from the patience you have endured this whole time. And you don't understand why you get such, I'm getting this energy, this word hasty, but you're also feeling like, I don't understand why people come to me with such greed, tone, swords everywhere thrown at me. Why is this happening to me? And I suppose that, Scorpio, this is like your way of understanding things, you know? But also, when we start to take on more challenges, it just means that we are even more capable than we were. We actually are having to take on responsibilities. We are actually having to take accountability for certain things about who we are, our behaviors, our actions, our reactions. And that perhaps this full moon is really having us realize that, you know, to just really humble ourselves. It didn't start with us, Scorpio, and it never did. People put that there, and then you just seem to be this like villain in everybody's story all the time. But it's not your fault. Thank you so much for this reading, Scorpio. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your Scorpio friends, family. I love you so much. See you later. Bye.